So, WWDC is a yearly event that Apple holds sometime in May through June. This year we got some awesome announcements, so let's take a look at some of the ones that people actually care about, along with some of the ones that we really don't. Starting with the fact that they didn't give us a calculator on the iPad. Yeah, iPad users regularly complain about the lack of a weather app or calculator. And even though Apple proudly unveiled their new weather app for our iPad, they forgot to mention a calculator. Because why would we need a calculator? The weather app does look great though, and it allows developers to tap into a new API called WeatherKit. Enough about that for now though, let's talk about the iPhone. The iPhone got some great improvements, especially to its lock screen. The lock screen now has the ability to have different fonts showing your time, and also new widgets that are made especially for it. There's a new UI allowing you to customize your lock screen directly from your lock screen. Although this is amazing, I think it might open your phone up to your friends messing around with it. This change is very welcomed by the community. Another change that they made that's pretty cool is a different UI for dictation, allowing you to seamlessly switch from speaking to typing. Live text got a lot better as well, with you now being able to take any text from any frame of a video playing on your iPhone and copy text from it. This also comes along with a new API that allows developers to integrate this into their own apps. Another awesome feature coming to iOS 16 is the ability to press and hold on any subject of an image and copy it as an image. So for example, Apple shows here you pressing on a dog in an image and dragging it over to a messages window where you can add it as a picture to a conversation. iOS now also has a great slew of family features, including the ability to share iCloud photo libraries. They say this will come in useful for times when you're together as a family, all taking pictures, and when no one person has the complete collection of pictures, it's a little annoying. I fully support this. This is going to be great, I think. Two more great things are the ability to quickly hide your location and sharing data from other people in your contacts list if you're trying to escape an abusive relationship, and also the ability to link multiple brands of smart home things together. Yeah, things don't actually have to be explicitly HomeKit capable now. There's a new standard called Matter that multiple companies have been working on in the background for a while now, and Apple seems to just have taken the plunge. Now at least you'll be able to buy almost any smart home device and use it with HomeKit, hopefully. There are some cool improvements to CarPlay, accommodating cars with larger screens. This is really quite neat because it allows your car's entire dashboard to be taken over by CarPlay, including your speedometer and climate controls. Cars with this technology are going to come out later this year, and I think it'll be pretty cool. Although you will buy a new car for it, which, isn't that cool. So now let's move over to everyone's favorite Mac operating system, aside from a shy Linux, and talk about macOS. Spotlight Search gets some very minor improvements, but I think one of the cooler things in this announcement is the introduction of passkeys. This allows you to completely forget your password, and it doesn't really care. You can now use Touch ID for all your passwords and stuff. This also will transfer over to your iPad, iPhone, and other Apple devices, so that you can use Face ID and Touch ID over there as well. Another awesome thing coming along with macOS Ventura is a new MacBook Air powered by the new M2 chip. No Mac Pro in this announcement, but I'm sure we'll get that pretty soon. The M2 is definitely a generational improvement over the M1, boasting quite a few improvements, including the ability to add up to 24 gigabytes of RAM. Holy heck. About the new MacBook Air, it has a cool new design featuring the same design language as the new MacBook Pro with M1 Pro and M1 Max, along with the fact that it comes in some cool colors. It also, arguably more importantly, has a full height function room. Finally! We also got a cool new alternative to window management called Stage Manager. I'm a big fan of this, but I'm not sure how useful it's going to be. It looks awesome, but I just don't really see myself using it that much. iCloud tab groups are now a thing, so now you can share iCloud tab groups with other people. You can see what they're seeing, and they can add or close tabs from that tab group. Pretty cool. Apple really focused on gaming this announcement as well. They announced the third generation of Metal, their graphics API. They also allowed a producer to come on stage and announce a new Resident Evil game. This is pretty cool because it really shows Apple's dedication to gaming. I think they're genuinely trying to turn the Mac into a gaming machine, and that I think is really awesome. Now let's go over to iPadOS. Oh god. They talked about giving the iPad macOS level apps, and yet did not announce an iPad to macOS compatibility mode. Come on! They didn't even give us a calculator! Come on, guys! What are you doing? But I digress. The more I talk about it, the more infuriated I'm going to get. So let's move over to the Apple Watch, shall we? The Apple Watch got some minor UI improvements, along to some great improvements to exercise and sleep tracking. Either way, I'm a little too pissed off about iPadOS to talk about watchOS right now, so I think that'll be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.